place to intercept him. Wow, both of these guys
he's
are
lay a
hurting
trap.
something fierce.
Yeah.
5-minute warning.
Oh wow, wow. What was that you said about balls dropping off? There was a huge opportunity for both players there, but I think they both just wanted to kind of back off from each other, go cool off, take a cold shower, and come back for more later.
Exactly.
Didn't want to bust a little early.
Yeah, exactly. Nice one. Alright, so Stywoo has retaken control of the items, and again, guys, we're only 4.5 minutes into this thing. Operator getting caught, this time by Stywoo, on the exit from the RA portal. Now, this is really kind of a big thing, though. Both yellows are up. Operator can get back into this if he can make his way over and collect them. Stywoo in no position to do that. He's waiting on red, and this, I think, is a bit of a mistake for Operator to not grab these resources. He finally actually does a great rocket against Stywoo. And Stywoo's just kind of trying to collect himself. Let's go take a look. Operator, though, still no resources. He's gonna get the frag anyway. I mean, okay. So Operator basically doesn't need armor to take down a pretty well stacked Stywoo. And he just needs one great rocket and a lot of LG.
And this is actually a really good thing to be going aggressive right off the spawn here pretty much because Operator really didn't have much time to grab many resources. Now that red armor and 50 health pickup, oh wow, but as soon as he grabs that and gets it to 100, he gets knocked down by nice rockets from Stywoo, and that locked him out of there, but Stywoo did not make the pressure for the mega health. So Operator's still going to win out on that, if not by damage then by at least on items.
Now, you know, this is kind of interesting that Sly was going to give off a free RA. He was off collecting. Sly was off collecting the upper YA, and let's see if we'll have a battle at this one. Op's trying to lay a trap. Nope. So both these guys, you know, I would say right now Operator has the dominant item control, so Stywoo should be looking to collect those yellows. We're going to take a look. He's only got 75 armor. Honestly, he should have about 125, but he's just not focusing on the yellows out of control. Great rockets, though, and the opportunity to now. Operator should just wait it out and RJ to red. He did do that.
I was about to say, I don't know if he's going to be getting away from that alive because he was really low on health. Stywoo was not going to stand for it. And if he didn't get it there, he was going to get it as he came out of the teleporter. So Stywoo now. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice rocket. Again, a lot of these, you know, whenever we start to see somebody getting a really good stack, one rocket just turns all of that around.
Now, look at that, though. Operator didn't go get the red. So, you know, Operator's not capitalizing off of Stywoo's mistakes. And I would say prioritizing the mega over red when you have full health and like no armor is a mistake, especially when, you know, given the positioning, you could probably get both or get red and do a hell lot of damage on your opponent if they go for mega. So that being said, you know, Stywoo currently holds the lead, so he's doing something right. There's 6-4.
Bounced him right into Mega and didn't even get the pickup, so Stywoo came totally out of that free-handed. And now with the last minute here, I think Stywoo is going to be turning things down a notch and just securing this 2-frag victory here.
Maybe.
He's definitely being very conservative here.
Because, you know, if Stywoo makes a mistake, then it's a 1-frag game, and he doesn't. Operator just goes totally balls to the wall.
Exactly. Operator's going to be trying to go as aggressive as possible, so Stywoo just needs to read that and just plus back and plus
out of
fire
plasma
with some
though.
Rockets. Oh wow. Ooh.
Lucky to have some LG. Yeah, I was about to say plasma, a great weapon to use in that situation. It really was, but when you run out of ammo, it kind of sucks.
Oh, I love this match.
That was great.
Beautiful pummel.
Oops.
I do love the fistings.
What? No, it's not. DM6 is great. All right, so we're just gonna have a nice little.
Oh, the final fuck you. Coming to a theater near you.
All right.
That
So,
was beautiful.
Staiwu hangs on to the crown.
Have you guys even seen Goatsy? The fist is nowhere even near. I mean, he's using both hands are preoccupied.
It's
He
sad
doesn't
that
have
you
a
can
spare
recite
fist.
this.
Yeah, exactly. I was just
He
thinking.
doesn't have a spare
and you
fist
would know
to
this
spare here.
because-
Yeah, Jahar.
Oh, come on.
Sweetheart.
Anybody
Good
who's
job.
been on the internet for more than like 2 weeks.
Prepare to
I know.
It's like-
yeah.
Wow, these guys are giving us no banter time. Jeez, guys.
3, 2,
And here we were going to
fun.
talk about
Stairs
gaping
like
assholes. All right. So Staiwu, ooh, this is really big because he spotted Zam right off the spawn, has RL, has RA, and should be able to do some damage on YA pickup. Or just collect the whole thing for himself. Let's go take a look at Zam. He picked up a rail. We're going to watch him instead. He's already missed the exit of Staiwu from YA. Picks up LG. Critical weapon here. Now, next big item to play for is going to be RA, and Zam is slow as shit. And so he's actually going to be late to it. Staiwu smartly taking high road in order to maintain position on RA, gets it cleanly, and Mega, next big item. Zam trying to fight for it, and loses his positioning, and just gets destroyed. So, when you watch
That one
Staiwu,
came down largely to aim. Oh wow,
Yes.
Why? Why?
well, no, it was aim and
because-
position. Staiwu was just much
Well,
better.
that and Staiwu
all
did
around.
come in at an appropriate time where if Zam was more on top of things, he really could have made Staiwu hurt for it. That was a hole that Zam could have eagerly filled, but Staiwu held his own, and now we're looking at a one frag lead and a pretty competent stack here.
Yeah, I mean, basically,
But now-
it was a gaping hole that
Yeah, I was
pretty,
willing to
pretty
let it
easy
go,
to fill.
dude.
All right, let's back away. We might have some children listening. That's frag number 2. Staiwu getting pretty much solid command of the items. He's got position dominance, easy RA for him, and honestly, he doesn't have a rail yet. I would go and try to deny that from Zam. That would be my priority. Let's go take a look at Zam going directly for that rail, and somehow able to Neo his way around some of those rockets. Lucky to not eat one in the face there. Nice splash on the roof by Staiwu. So Zam is out. Actually, he's down for the count as well. So that's frag number 3. Staiwu 2 minutes in. Zam fresh spawning, and nice aggressive move by Staiwu. Defensive rockets from Zam are painful, but still Stack's going to win the day. Zam doubling back. Let's go take a look at Staiwu going for YA. And sitting at 100, and he just has full dominance over the items. Now, this is a really critical thing. We got red armor and Mega coming up at the same time, so Staiwu is going to need to go center map and just hold ground in order to try to force Zam over towards YA. Instead, he's just going to choose. We're going to see potentially a trade. Yes, there it is. Zam gets it, and he gets away. This is really critical now, because this is the first chance for Zam to kind of get in. He's not going over to YA. So he lays the trap.
Make it
Misses his LG, though. That LG needed to connect.
Why did he switch to LG? They were both in midair.
It wasn't a bad idea, because it would have gotten him the kill had it connected, but he just didn't hit it.
Oh, this is great aggression from Zam. He says, no,
Yeah.
you're not getting red armor. I'm going to get the frag. You're at 13 health. I know you're hurting, so yeah. Going to fly
Quick
in
spawn
there
frag.
like a bat out of
Now
hell.
Mega behind him. Yeah, this is great
You
for
can
Zam. He
almost
should
hear him
not-
screaming as he
Oh,
came off the bridge.
He's not looking for Mega. Doesn't have timing on Mega. Staiwu, if comically, I mean, had Staiwu been anywhere else, that would have been his Mega. Zam got lucky, I think.
Not reading IRC anymore.
We're still talking about Gutsy.
Yeah.
I kind of hope it stops soon.
Alright, so we've quickly seen this go from 5-zip to 5-3, and Zam is being like super de-duper aggressive here, Hyuk, and now Staiwu is left without a place to run, and Zam, the man, has brought this down to 1 frag. Now, can the timing and kind of item control, because this is going to be a wave that Zam's going to want to ride for a while, but he can't keep it up for the entire match, so at some point he's going to have to go orthodox here and show us some serious play, but so far,
Not right now.
oh,